Hello and welcome to Sarcastic Videos. Today we're going to be talking about the Belko Experiment. This is written by James Gunn, who you may know now from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but he also did like Slither, Super, and also the Dawn of the Dead remake. He's actually done quite a few writing screenplay credits. There's some familiar faces in this movie. It's an ensemble, but you might recognize people like Tony Goldwyn, John C. McGinley, Michael Rooker. And there's other character actors that you would recognize from TV shows or movies, but it's mostly an ensemble cast because they do show everybody, they have their little stories. The idea behind this movie is there's an office building in Colombia and it's very isolated, and it's this Belko company, and they work for the government, or they're told they work for the government anyways. It's not too entirely clear on that. And what happens is, this one day they come into work, there's a bunch of new security people, a bunch of locals get sent home, and it's just these 80 people that were from out of the country. They have these tracers installed, or installed in them, basically. And well, they're told they're tracers, but they're actually minor explosives, which they find out later because a voice comes over the intercom and tells them they have to start killing each other. And if they don't kill 30 people within 3 hours, then the voice is going to kill 60 people. So, and they, in the beginning, they're trying to find different ways to get out. Like, originally they think it's a joke, but then a couple of bombs go off in people's heads, and they realize it's not a joke, it's something they need to take seriously. But some people are thinking about actually doing the killing and getting it down and killing those 30 people so that 60 people won't die, which is obviously a dilemma. And some people just want to try other ways to try and escape or alert people to what's going on. So there's different factions wanting to do different things, and there's a lot of characters in this. Some of them, like there's a pothead that just wants to ignore everything that's going on. There's the guy that wants to find all the solutions to everything. There's the office pervert who kind of takes easily to killing. And there's the leader who's trying to make it all like clinical, and we have to kill 30 to save 30 more. So, things like that. It's very interesting the way the characters divide. You would think some people you kind of know, you think you know what they're going to do, but then they don't. They might go the opposite, and some, they're obvious what they're going to do and they do it. There's lots of kills in this. It's an exploitation movie. It's very quick. I think it's like 80 minutes. So it's very fast. It's entertaining. There's a lot of action to it. There's people, if you imagine an office building, if you work in one, all the different things. There's the stairs, the elevators. There's all the different office equipment. There's security. In this, there's guns. So they get guns at one point, but a lot of it is just people trying to do what they can with the office equipment at hand. It's kind of like Office Space and Battle Royale meet together, that kind of movie. And it is built for humor. Not entirely. Like, it's one of those movies where a lot of violence happens, but it's violence that's so over the top and ridiculous that you laugh at it. You're not taking it seriously. You're not traumatized by it. It's just over the top and funny in exploitive way. So it's entertaining. There are some, you don't really learn a lot about these guys before the killing starts. So that part's hard, and you don't really learn a lot about who is actually running this or why. They do have a situation where this is something that they can do over and over and over again. If this movie was successful, they could, just like The Purge, tell different stories in different areas and just keep telling it the same but with different actors and maybe change up some things. So in that case, it's good, and it is entertaining. Like the pothead guy is really funny, played by Sean Gunn, James Gunn's brother, who was also in Guardians of the Galaxy movies. And there's just a lot of characters in this. They all deal with the situation differently, and it's very entertaining. So, and it's just a fun little quick sit. So that is the Belko Experiment, and I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. It's very entertaining. It could have used some more characters for sure, but other than that, it's a good movie and a good sit. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, or all of the above. Thank you, and have a nice day.